Hello Dream Team, Toby, One Half of Toby and Layla coming to you from the TTO lab here in Tampa, Florida. Today we're doing the Rockstar tip of the day about scripts. Scripts are something that everybody should have in their arsenal. You should have one that you follow, and then once you've learned the script, you can obviously get away from it, but you've always got it there for duplication. These scripts are proven, they have results, they get results, and that's why they're on our team site. So what you want to do is come over to the teamtakeover.net team site, start here under important downloads, click here to the scripts for warm market and real estate professionals, and then download it to your computer. So you can have them here to email to your team, to do whatever you want with. You will have them now on your computer. So whenever you call anyone, whether this be a lead, a cold call, friend, a family member, whoever it is, you always want to start the call normally. Be yourself. Start with the warm and fuzzy questions about how are the kids, how's the weather, how are they doing in school, how's the job, blah blah blah. A couple of minutes warm and fuzzies, and then get into the reason why you called. Here's the warm market close friend script. Say, hey John, how's it going? Now if you normally call your friends, say, how you doing? Once they start talking about, how they've been, what they've been up to, then move into, we've known each other for a long time. I have been looking at a lot of different businesses recently, and I've just found something I'm really excited about. I have no idea whether you're looking to make more money or not, but you were one of the first friends I thought of when I looked at this. If there was a way that you and I could work together in our own businesses and make some money with gold and silver, you would want to know about it, right? That script works so well, ladies and gentlemen. It's so crazy. You're assuming that they want to hear about it. I mean, who's going to say no to, one, your friends or family, two, making some extra money in our own business dealing with gold and silver? So you have, let me go through it one more time. You say, hey John, how's it going? Listen, obviously whatever they're going to say, we've known each other for a long time. Layla and I have been looking at a lot of different businesses recently, and we've just found something we're extremely excited about. We have no idea if you're even looking to make extra money or not, but you were one of the first people we thought of when we saw this. If there was a way that you and I could make some extra money each month in our own business dealing with gold and silver, you'd want to know about it, right? Of course. If they say yes, say, great, we have a short presentation online. It's about 25 minutes. Grab a pen, take down this website. When will you be able to get a chance to watch it? Always tie them down to a time. If my friend says he can watch it tomorrow at 3, I'm calling it tomorrow at 4. If he says he can watch it tomorrow at 5, I'm calling him tomorrow at 6. Another thing you can throw in there that works very well, if your friend says, yeah, Toby, I can watch it tomorrow at 6 o'clock, say, great, John, I'm going to call you tomorrow at 7 on this line, follow up with you. Is that fair? Yes. Hey John, if for some reason life gets in the way and you can't make it, give me a quick call and let me know so I can schedule someone else in that spot. Then that person's fear of loss is running in their mind. They're thinking, wow, if I'm not going to be there, someone else is going to be there, which means other people are doing it. I don't want to be left out. If they say no, which they doubt they will, just say, well, who do you know that may be interested in making some extra income from the comfort of their home? Or who do you know that could be interested in making an extra $5,000 a month from the comfort of their home dealing with gold and silver? Ask them, who do you know? Always ask for referrals. If they say, well, maybe it depends what it is, I'll say, well, John, if you knew for sure that we could make more money together, it was real, legitimate, and simple to do, it was enough to grab your attention, is that something you'd be open to taking a look forward with, Numis? If you've been on the team for a couple of months, whatever your case may be, and you haven't called your circle of friends or your contacts that you know that are making over $75,000 a year, do it today or tomorrow. This is the script you're going to use. Hey John, how you doing? Again, back and forward, couple of minutes. I know your time is extremely valuable, so I'm going to be fairly brief here. I have a tremendous amount of respect for you as a business professional, and I truly value your opinion. You have been extremely successful in your life, and I am seeking the same too. So I have a simple question for you. I got myself involved in a new gold and silver business that I am incredibly excited about, and I wanted to ask you if you would give me your honest opinion and feedback on what I'm doing. If you could take a look at this, even briefly, and let me know your opinion, I'd really appreciate it. So you're coming from a place of a favor, you'd really appreciate their help. Always schedule a follow-up, obviously, to get them commit to watching the presentation. When they say, of course, I can do that for you, even if they say they can't, you're obviously not going to say, well, do you know anybody else that may be looking, because you're not doing that here. If they say they can't, just say, is there a better time to give you a call back when you can? If not, just keep it moving, next person. When they say yes, remember, schedule that follow-up, give them the time to commit. And when you call them back, these are the questions that you're going to be asking. Now, these questions can be used for leads, cold leads, warm market, friends and family, whoever. There's going to be some slight variations in them, but they're pretty much the same thing. So when you call them back, hey John, did you get a chance to go through that information? If they say no, reschedule a specific time and a follow-up. They say yes, say, what did you like best? Or if you're asking someone for their opinion, like in this up the socio-economic chain, you're going to ask, how do you feel about what you saw? When they start giving you their honest opinion, obviously you'll know right away. If they're into it, they're into it. Now, when you're talking to someone using the warm market up the socio-economic chain, you're not going to come right out and say, well, what specific questions do you have other than how to get started? Because you didn't call them with a pitch, you called them for their opinion. So when you say, well, how do you feel about what you saw? And then they start saying how much they liked it and all the things, and say, well, how do you see yourself building this business? And then you let them talk about how they see themselves building the business, and then all you say is, great, Layla and I would love to have you on our team, let's get you started. And then if they have any questions or objections, three-way in your upline leader. If you're calling a lead, these are the three questions you're going to be asking them. Hey, did you get a chance to go through that information, John? If no, reschedule a follow-up. If yes, what did you like best? Or the other question you can ask is, how do you feel about what you saw? Let them go for 2 or 3 minutes talking about how they feel, what they like best, yada yada yada. And then the third question and your closing question is, what specific questions do you have, John, other than how to get started today? We should put today on the end of that, because you always want to put that sense of urgency in there. So the third closing question is really simple. John, do you have any specific questions other than how to get started? If they do, if he says, well, I have a question about the owners, the location, or the compensation plan, or the product, whatever, say, okay, that's great. That's a great question, John. Let me introduce you to, and then three-way in an upline leader. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the scripts here are proven to get results. There is no excuse in our team not to be dominating warm market, warm leads, cold leads, anywhere with these scripts. I highly suggest, I mean, if you're saying that you don't have enough people to talk to, go online in your area and go search real estate agents or mortgage brokers or whoever. You will find thousands and thousands of numbers. Use this real estate professional script, go through the numbers, you will guarantee to get results. The only way you will not get results if you do not take the action. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so to recap for today's tip of the day, it's about scripts. What you want to do is come over to the teamtakeover.net website. Under start here, important downloads, download these scripts to your computer, learn them, go through them, role play, call your leader, call your friend, role play with them, and then start taking some serious action. You will get results. We're here for you on the teamtakeover.net website. There's Cedric, Larry, Kenny, Greg, and Ray Higdon's phone numbers, so you can do three-way calls with them. Mine will be below this on the blog if you want ours. So get plugged in, take advantage, and have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you at the next event. Take care.